Hey, it's Blastminer Dad.
And Fritzbuild3r.
And we're the father and son.
So on Minecraft build team.
And we're being joined on the server by...
BMD.
And...
RBK the dog, aka Joshua, or whatever.
Whatever. And we're on the server, and Fritz, what are we going to be working on today?
We're going to make the cruise ship near spawn.
So I'm actually on my laptop, sitting right next to Fritz, so that way I can do the world edit things, because this is going to be a big build, right?
Yeah.
All right. For one thing,
we
Fritz,
need to edit out every single piece of ground.
Okay, we'll edit that, but let's get to where it's going to be, and what is the basic white? Is it going to be white?
Yeah, it's going to be white.
Okay, what is it going to be made out of?
Quartz.
Quartz. Okay, well, let me get a quartz. And
but first of all,
you're moving around too much. I got two screens in front of me, and like you're making me sick. We need to get let's see, not chiseled. Just block. Okay. And let me do my item DB on it. So then I can, okay, so it's 155. All right, so the walls, okay, you can see me on your screen, right? All right, so I'm thinking that the edge of the cruise ship, like the wall, I mean, obviously it's going to go this direction with the blocks, right? You see where I'm going?
But we're going to have to move down the ground
No, but I can just set a bit in the air here so we get an idea of where the end is going to be, so I know, because I need to know where I'm going to cut in the water, okay?
Okay, so the end is going to be like right where I'm standing.
Joshua, get in. Get in the minecart.
Okay, because look, let me just I can expand this. All right, I'm going to expand it. So let me just set a position here and set 155. Okay, you see
that's not long enough at all.
Well, I know it's not long enough. You can't see what you're doing. What are you doing? Where are you?
I'm getting my quartz blocks. I don't use the search item thing like Daddy does.
Me. Haha. All right, look. All right, fly up and see the position of where it's at. Look, turn around. Okay, is this the wall right here? Is this going to be too close to the beach? I don't think so. I mean, it's going to come right to the edge of the beach, right?
Yeah, it's not.
Okay.
So
do we need to? We don't need to move it any further. Well, why don't you get on here, on either end, and you show me how far along you want this to go? Okay, because I mean, obviously we're going to make an edge, right? I mean, it's going to be a big cruise ship, right?
Yeah, if it's a big cruise ship, it should be at least to here. My chunk isn't loading.
I'm coming. See me coming?
My chunks aren't loading good.
Okay, you want... want it to there. Okay, we'll go to there.
I have a client problem for my chunks. Okay, now
You are a chunk. Do you know you're a chunk?
Okay, now I'm gonna...
Remember the Goonies? You ever watch the Goonies?
No.
You've seen the Goonies? Come on, you're telling me you haven't seen the Goonies? With Chunk?
I haven't.
Joseph, you haven't. I can't believe I haven't seen the Goonies. That's like the most famous movie of all time.
Yeah, you can join. My daddy joined.
All right, we're gonna round this out, Fritz. So right now we're just making a square, right?
Yeah, right now.
Okay. Well, wait.
I'm making a square right here.
You don't need to, because I'm gonna make a.
No, Dad. I need to make the back. I had the back design by myself. Wait.
Well, you're not watching what I'm doing. I'm gonna use World Edit and make a wall with it, and then it'll make the whole rectangle. Okay.
Okay.
So hold on a minute.
So I got my own design for a back that I did for my other cruise.
For your other cruise
ship? Here's
the one that's sunk
okay.
in.
Do we? This looks too. It looks like we need to go further out to me. Don't you think we need to go further out with the end?
Yeah.
Well, hold on. Let me do a position 2 there, and then I'm gonna do walls 155. Okay. And it'll update on you for a second here, because I just did it. All right.
I'm gonna let the chunks load.
I think that's long enough, because that looks longer than. That looks wider. To me, that looks wider than the cruise ship. What is Hans doing? Hans, what are you playing with? Never heard that toy before.
It's supposed to. Well, Dad, one thing we kind of failed on the other one because we didn't have enough space. But this time I'm going to make it so it has enough space. Because we failed on the last one because it didn't have enough space.
Okay. Well, this looks to me wider than the original one we had on the other server.
Yeah, this is good. This is good.
All right. So okay, so we're good with the dimensions then, right?
Yeah.
What were you gonna use for like the main deck floor?
I'm gonna use birch wood.
Okay.
That's 6.
Well, let me do that now. This will be the first deck.
Like, cause you know, like in the Titanic, there's you know.
Right. Yeah. There's wood. Okay. So this will be the first.
1, 2,
the
3,
like the
4,
first outdoor
5,
floor.
6.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. Birch. You want birch? Or you want acacia or jungle?
I want birch, because birch more looks like a deck.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, this is going to take a lot more rounding.
Okay.
Look how far my thing had to stretch out.
Was that the front or the back?
This is the back.
It's really. It needs to be more roundy though. That looks like a really sharp back, doesn't it? And the backs look kind of more gentle curve. Like I would think your end only needs to come. Look here.
Well, they're gentle curved, but this is my design of a back. This is the very, very back. That's why I was gonna do 7 other, because it's not so sharp back.
Well, look. I would say the end. Like if you're gonna round it. I would think the end needs to come to where I'm standing.
The two end, see here? Yeah. Because since it's 2, it's very sharp. That's why I was gonna do 7.
But it needs to go all the way.
I was gonna do 7 because it isn't as sharp. But you wanted 2, so then this is what it is.
Okay, then do 7. You need to do, all right, look, I'll help you. Now I understand what you mean by doing 7. I understand now. I get it.
Or maybe we could do 6. We could do 6.
No, I get it. I totally get it now. Hold on. Our Minecraft friends are being really good being quiet on the video today.
Yes.
Yes.
Y'all are being so good.
Because I can just do send a message.
Yeah. Well, except I'm getting killed by a little boy though. Okay.
The reason why I want like a nice rounded back in is because we failed on the last cruise ship.
Okay, we need a nice rounded back end. Okay, so you want 7.
Or we could do 6.
Oh, do 6. All right, let's do 6. So we need to find we need to find the middle again. Oh, Hans, please.
Hans, can you get off my dad, please?
We've got nobody else in the house. It's just me, Fritz, and all the kids. So,
that's off even.
I
can tell it's off even.
I'm getting hugs. Thank you. It's too wet to go outside and play, unfortunately, right now. Huh? Oh, you're out of batteries? You are out of batteries in your iPad. That is a disaster.
Okay, because that's the end of the deck here.
Okay.
And the deck is right here. I'm gonna go.
Well, the deck I might bring all the way out to here anyway. I mean, the deck's supposed to come out here. I'm just filling this in to fill it in. All right.
To mark off what's the back.
Yeah, just to mark it off. All right. And okay, so I'm just gonna make this the same wood then down here, just because we just need a floor block, right?
Yeah.
So I'm making a floor underneath for.
Oh, Dad, you need a night vision potion. See in there. Also, Dad, you're gonna have to replace all that land under there.
Well, I'm gonna get to it
with water, cause then I can make the bottom of the cell.
This is subfloor 1. Okay, ready? Here, throw me a potion. Throw it at me.
Where are you?
I'm at the end.
Oh, the very end.
Yeah. Okay. Whoop. Landed in the floor. Okay, so there is some floor there.
It's kind of weird because like it's lighter than up there, than lighter than the roof.
And let me since we're on the edge over here, I'm gonna cut the midline of the ship inside. Here we go. All right, so this is just a guide block. Remember how we did that on the space one where we had like a guide block? Remember, Fritz? You know what I'm talking about?
No.
The yellow wool that we did on when we made the rockets. We had a blocks in the middle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So one thing that we do, I guess I don't know, maybe good to mention. Get out of my way. Is oh, where am I going? Okay. Trying to stay in the same block. Is we put a yellow wool in the middle of where, like, if we're doing a really big build like this, to remember where the middle is. So let me set it. Oh, I just made a big one. But that's okay. Yeah, that'll work. And
we're gonna have to cut through it too. I'm gonna have to cut through that midship.
Expand 1. What's my direction? I am facing south. Okay, expand 1 south. And then now set back that wool. Okay, so that is the middle of the ship. So that way when we
we're
make
gonna have
things,
to cut through this too.
Well, that's fine. I mean, we can cut through it. I mean, cut through it to get around to the side. But the yellow wool is just a guide. There's nothing, like, that's not part of the ship or the function or anything of the ship. And in fact, I'm telling you what, I'm going to expand up and down by maybe 5 or 6 blocks. And then set that. Okay, so I just came up and under the ship by 5, so that way that's the midline of the build. So it kind of gives us a guide of when we're building things, and we can just replace the yellow wool with other stuff once we get through it. Because you see it goes underneath as well. Okay.
Also, I'm gonna make a.
And do we want one more floor underneath before we go, like, we start cutting inward? And some of these floors don't have to be these kind of floors either. Like, you know, where the engine room is, we're you know, it's going to be more than 4, 2 blocks on either end. So we'll cut some of this, like on the end of the ship. We'll cut it down.
Let's do like a 2-block room here. And then we could start rounding. But but that's but we're gonna have to find a big. You know what? We're gonna have to probably go down some more.
Yeah.
With the flatness on the ship.
Yeah, we'll go down
some more, and then redo
Okay, there's the next floor.
And then we can do the.
Okay.
Then while we do the.
Okay. So here's my point. Okay, look. You know, I don't know. You see what you're seeing on there? Okay, you see, Fritz, on your screen, how there's go down the floor. So there's 2 floors here, but we're not gonna want those floors to be like that the entire length of the ship because the end is the engine room. So I'm gonna cut.
So like the bow.
Yeah, the stern. That's the stern. The bow is the front, I think. Right, guys, on the y'all right?
Yeah. Guess what I just found in Fritz's mine thing?
What?
Bedrock. I literally just found bedrock.
Okay, so maybe.
Oh wow.
Maybe I'm gonna make a cut here. Yeah, let's do it.
Well,
let's do the cut where the engine room is right here.
Let me TP to you. Okay, so you want the... Where are you?
Right here.
Okay. How come it's two... Uh-oh. Oh, no, I messed up. Look, this is 2 blocks high. Well, you know, that's not too bad. If this is 2... Look, the floor is 2 blocks high. Mm-hmm. I did that by accident, but we could put glowstone there, so that way, say if we put a glowstone right here...
They won't see it.
Then you won't see it on the bottom.
Yeah, let's
so you want to leave it like that?
And let's make the,
This next floor 2 blocks too?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the bottom too.
So let me expand 1 down.
And probably
then set it. Okay.
Probably gonna have to raise this part too, about a block, and then I can make the rain higher too.
Well, this is not gonna have this one on the top here. Well, unless if you want lights underneath it, because then you could say you could have a light like that, and then
let's have like lights underneath it.
So let me expand this one up a block, the top deck, right? Mm-hmm. You want the whole top deck expanded up 1 block, right? Okay. Here, throw me a potion. Throw me a potion. Try to hit me. No, you didn't hit me. You didn't get me. You didn't get me. You're still not getting me. You're not doing very good. Okay. Alrighty, I'm gonna go to the end.
Cause right where I did this cut here, see this cut in the middle? Right here. See the cut where I did with this?
Yeah.
This is the marking of the engine room.
No way. Your engine room is gonna be. Wait, no. This is the back end of the ship. Like, okay, this is the back end. The engine room's not gonna be. Is it gonna be that big underneath?
Well, yeah, we need.
Oh, but it's underneath. Okay, but it's underneath. All right. So.
We're gonna have like. It's not gonna stick up here.
Okay. And it's not gonna be on this first sub. Okay, go down one. The first sub level. No. Up one.
Yeah, it's not gonna be there.
It's not gonna be there, but it's gonna be down here.
Yeah, it's gonna be down here.
Okay, where are you?
And in the lower spot of this ship.
All right.
A little bit.
Show me where you.
I just come on. I dig right where you are.
Let me get out to the top. I'm trying to figure out where this is so I can cut it out.
Hon.
All right, I see you. You're moving. Stop moving. All right, so this is where the engine room is going to start on the second subfloor, right?
Yeah, on the second subfloor.
Okay, so I'm in the second subfloor, so I'm going to cut.
We're gonna have to make a wall here, for the second sub.
Wait. Okay, so this is your wall starting here.
Yeah.
So right here is the
engine room start.
Okay, so I'm gonna cut that out.
I am gonna make employees. Well, never mind. Like only like the captains or the crew can get in the engine room. So there's gonna be a hallway, and there's gonna be like.
We're out of milk. We don't have any milk.
Doorways to the boilers and stuff.
Well, you can get yourself water.
Like do you know what I did with like those piston doorways in the sinking ship? Well, that's what I'm gonna do in here, except the other way.
All right, there you go. And now we want. Are we gonna start rounding now?
Yeah, we're gonna
the bottom.
Well, we need to lower this a little bit more.
Well, let's just lower it by 2 blocks. And then we.
But we need to, before we round, you need to get rid of this land and turn it to water.
Well, I can get. It doesn't matter because don't worry about it. Don't worry about that.
Because the rounding's gonna get.
Don't worry about that. I got you covered. I got you covered. I'm sorry. I'm not on the. I'm like trying. I mean, I'm so loud. I don't think the microphone thing really matters. But. Whoop! At the end of the. Okay, and I'm going to expand down by 2, and then I'm gonna walls 155. Okay, so that's down by 2 at the very bottom. Of course, you're not. I don't know where you're doing. You're flying around. All right, so from there on, we're gonna start rounding down.
Yeah, but first of all, before we start rounding down, we need to get rid of all this land down there.
Don't worry about it. You don't need it. It's perfectly fine.
Dad, the rounding's huge for this side of the ship.
Well, yeah, but
it's gonna hit the land. See, it's see how high.
All right. Just hold on. I'll take care of it. Ready? Flying under the water. Second one, okay, expand. 10 down. Set water. Okay. Is it deep enough for you now?
Yeah, it's probably deep.
I cut you 10 down, so it's quite a bit. So it's very deep. All right, so we can start rounding now, right?
Yeah.
No, the server is not lagging. Our TPS is 19.7.
We're also gonna have to move out this because of the bottom rounding, and I'm gonna have to deepen out all this too.
Okay, well maybe we did reboot.
How many servers do you have on your thing?
I don't know how many servers you got on your thing. I only got 2.
No, you got 2 more than.
Yeah.
What?
Well, I just got one of them was a Sky Wars thing. Maybe you can help me on that because I tried to play it like 3 times and I can't play those. It's like, you know, you land in these blocks in the sky and you have to kill other players and I can't do it. I mean, I can't do it.
So you got some like survival game servers?
Yeah. But I can't. I mean, but I was gonna do that with a video with you because I'm back on the server. I don't know what you're doing. You're just sitting there.
I have to restart my game.
Hold on a second.
Because we are going to have to remove a lot more of this land too.
Yeah.
Joshua, you can get on.
Let's see. Let me. You don't need to remove that. You're fine.
Well, you can do your version of rounding. Oh, you need it. Need it. Okay, get it. Yeah. Just in time.
Oh, I guess I need to get rid of the water, huh?
Yeah.
Whoops.
If you can get rid of the water, then you don't. Then.
Well, I needed to do a set air first, and then to set the walls, but I forgot the top layer. And there you go. See? It didn't set the air.
Joshua, follow me for a second.
Why did it not set air?
Swear something. There. Down this hole for a time by rock.
Get back down here.
The rock has been probed.
This is like a world edit how-to video. Because that's all we were doing. Okay, I just did set air.
Oh, it's because you have to do the highest block, otherwise then the water's gonna fall down. So you have
I did set up.
Uh-oh.
It's not.
You ruined the boat.
Oh.
You have to do it from the very top.
Okay. Well, I guess because there's that wall above it, and it's not.
Yeah, Dad, you didn't do the top.
Yeah. Just hold on now. You're not being. Just be patient. Patience is a virtue. Okay, second position. Expand 1. Let's see. 3 up. set, air. Ta-da! Alright. And then now from here, we need to do another floor, right? This is where the other floor would be.
You empty out the whole entire ship.
Yeah, that I had to get rid of the water. And then there's that floor. Boom. Now you're on a floor. Okay, there's that floor. Alright, makes sense now?
Yep.
What I just did? Alright, and... Okay, so now this... Do you want... Okay, we don't want to go like one block down. We want to do like 2 blocks first.
Yeah, let's do like 2 blocks.
So let me cut...
I'm gonna go look at my other ship real quick.
Well, this is bigger than that.
No, but I'm gonna look at the design of the bottom. I'm gonna figure out a bigger design. Because once I look at this...
Did you see... Look, did you see the water like...
I didn't see that actually.
Yeah.
Oh, I just went...
Wait, it flooded back into it. So I have to do the water in a second because like I did get rid of the water, and then I was thinking I could get rid of the water and then do the walls. But when I got rid of the water from outside flooded it in like instantly.
That's
like
not, you know.
What?
Why'd you lock off?
I'm doing
So
something
this is
really
like I have to
quick.
go it in stages here with the water and the water. So I do walls and then water, walls and then water. This is intricate.
I lost my... should be over here. I'm trying to roll my chunks and I have a very bad chunk.
There we go.
problem. And I'll at least set this thing up. If I set my thing to 5, it's a much more better viewing. But I don't want to have to do it now. I have bad chunk problems.
You are a chunk problem.
My computer.
You know you're a
knows
chunk problem.
That's what I did on this boat. I just did the blocks down.
Okay. You know, I probably should just be doing contract instead of doing all these, like, flying around, but just, I'm still doing it.
Set walls in there, set walls in there.
Let's see.
I just put an iron door and then a leather and an assigned with the iron door saying only for people that can fly. Only for
That's
people.
cool, like the water just flooded in instantly. Ah! Oh no, the boat is sinking!
I think that's not uncreative. Never down there.
Oh yeah.
What are you doing? You're playing around. I'm here building your boat.
Oh.
And you're in the other boat.
I'm just gonna... I haven't got to look at it in a while.
Well, you're... Come on. I'm gonna just... Blah, blah. I just TP'd you.
Okay. Ah! I'm stuck.
Alright. We are at 30 minutes exactly on this boat build. Or throw me a potion. I can't see anything. Alright. So we are rounding the bottom, and this is going to take eons. But this looks like a Blast Miner Dad thing, doing this bottom. What do you think?
Yeah.
Alright, and at some point, okay, you can't see my hands, but the boat rounds, and then it gets flat at the bottom. So it doesn't need to round, I think, a whole lot more. You know, like, you see what I'm doing here? When I'm doing 2 blocks, and maybe another 2, and then it's just flat. What do you think?
Well, Dad, I'm gonna have to break that part, because, you remember the back...
Back what?
The back end of the boat?
Yeah, that's
it's gonna
fine.
come down in there and sink in there.
That's fine. I'm making the round on the sides. I'm not worried about the ends. I'm only worried about the edges of the boat, like the sides, not Okay.
The front and back.
Not the front and back. All right. It's just because I'm doing the wall command, and that's what it does. All right. So here, let's finish this off, and then we can finish the video. What do you think?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do one more. That's, in fact, let's just do it a single block. Yeah. Let me just do a single block down. And then we'll just flatten it out all the way. What do you think?
Mhm.
Okay. So let me come over here, and because this will be really quick and easy.
It's kind of like the Titanic's bottom. It's kind of like it goes flat really far down and has a little curve, then
Okay,
flat.
I can set 155 for that. Yeah.
Potion's running down.
And
Come on, get your potion in.
and then I can, because I'm gonna set air on this one right here. Hold on, I'm gonna run back over here because I just set it all to quartz, and then because that way I can get rid of the water. Okay, set air. Boop. Okay, there we go. So this is the bottom of the boat. All right. Unless if you want to have another, like, one more bottom, say like right here or something, like kind of more in the midline.
Nah,
But otherwise, I mean, no one's gonna see the bottom of the boat. It's the bottom of the boat, right?
yeah, this is fine.
All right, it looks good to me.
It's kind of like the Titanic, because it's like, it's straight, it's flat, curves, then
Let me get out of
curves
this
and
boat. How do I get out of
it's
here?
really flat.
All right.
I put a hole in the.
Well,
Dad.
we can cut some holes.
We're
Cut some holes, no big deal.
gonna be cutting a lot of holes in this.
I'm sure
boat.
we're gonna be cutting holes until we get the edges anyway.
Because there's a hole over there.
Okay. Well, the back end looks good. Now you need to do the front end. Now that's supposed to be the pointy end, right?
Yeah, it's a very pointy.
That's your pointy end.
You know what? How about like you do the at least finished off the shell part, like the quartz part in the
I just did.
bottom deck. No, I mean like the.
But I did the bottom deck.
No, the shell isn't finished yet. The very front end, like finish the very front end, the back.
Oh, you want me to do that? You want me to do the pointy front end?
And then we can all work on the design of the cruise ship and the.
All right. Well then, tell you what. Let's not worry about the front of the ship right now. Okay. Well, here. Look. Let me pull this out. Why don't you fly up? Go to the front of the ship. And you fly way above me. What are you doing? Okay. Okay. Don't move. Stay right there. Okay. Now I'm going to pull this out to where you think the front should be. There. I think it should be like that. Maybe we should do like 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 the whole way, or maybe a couple, like
Yeah, I think whatever way you think is best. I think you should do, cause like maybe I'm gonna go work on the engine room real quick. Okay, I'm gonna see if we at least need to start working on the engine room. Get this thing floating good. Get this really floating really good. I'll go work on the engine room. Because the engine room's the hardest thing to do, Daddy. The engine room we need to do really quick. So it's the hardest thing to do, so might as well do the engine room first. Because we gotta put a giant engine in there and all that. We gotta put the propellers. I mean, you got a giant engine room. You got a bunch of space. First of all, I'm gonna put the boiler rooms. So all in this bottom is gonna be like all the engines and pipes and stuff. So this whole entire bottom here. So under sub 2 and part of sub 2, it's all gonna be engine room. This is just wandering in here, like, what are you gonna put in here? Please show me what you're about to put in here. And I'm gonna.
Okay, this is way too long.
Okay, right now I'm gonna start making the boilers real quick. I'm gonna make the giant boilers.
You make the boy. I guess we're gonna end the video. It's been 30 minutes, but oh well, we're still going. I don't think it mattered. Most people when we watch our videos all up to like 2 minutes anyway. So if somebody watches this whole video to here and they give me the secret word, I'll give them a diamond on the server. How about that? Like the secret word is pineapple. Okay? If you tell me pineapple, I will give you a diamond in the server. How about that, Fritz? Sound good?
Yep.
Okay. How about on Skype? Does everybody agree on that one?
Okay.
I got something.
You don't need diamonds, but I mean, you know, like most people don't watch the video as of like 2 minutes anyway. Once it's been 2 minutes, they pretty much quit, and they're like, oh, you know, whatever. Y'all are boring.
Joshua, come back. It's over here.
I got a couple really angry messages today on our comments. Really rude ones. And I don't really understand why. That was kind of disturbing.
I'm busy making the boilers.
Okay, I made the design for the front. You want to come look at my
I can
design
see it.
O front? Well,
Okay.
yeah, you can see it off of there, but the people on the, you know, for the 2 people that are watching the pineapple version of this video, they haven't seen it. But it's Wednesday anyway, and I noticed on our channel that because now we're getting popular enough to where we can actually get some more like we have enough data on our stats to give us like real stats, and I noticed that that people really don't watch videos on Monday and Tuesday. Those are our deadest days, but Friday and Saturday.
Well, that's good. That's good.
Man, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we got 1,000 views then on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But on Monday and Tuesday, that is not our time. Okay, that looks good, right?
Yeah.
All right, so why don't we end our video out, all right, Fritz? Because it's been past 30 minutes. So we'll see y'all later for another episode of the Father and Son Minecraft Build Team.
Yep.
Right? And, right?
Yep.
Say right?
Right.
Right? Ready, right? Well, you got to end it. Say bye or something.
Bye.
Bye.